What makes us really unique is that we are very much a historical school, but we started off as an all women's, all girls school initially. And we've grown to one of the most diverse school communities that you see around. Makes us very unique in this marketplace, being 18 miles from Boston. The first word that comes to mind is community. So we're a big community, spanning all over the country, all over the world. The other is Rigor, for a school of our scale to have over 200 courses that students can choose from. If you love learning, CA is the place for you. And the last piece is diversity, or honoring the individual. We have a lot of folks who have a lot of different interests. And so the goal for CA is to honor the individual, figure out what it is that they truly enjoy, and be able to give them a pathway to really express their passions and be able to share it with the entire community. Concord Academy is located in Concord, Massachusetts, where a rich history of creativity, innovation, and so Concord Academy has really taken on that character as well. And so what makes us really unique is that we are very much a historical school, but we started off as an all women's, all girls school initially. And we've grown to one of the most diverse school communities that you see around. Makes us very unique in this marketplace, being 18 miles from Boston. It's a tough one. We have many traditions, but I think the senior chapel is really extraordinary. It is a moment that I think everyone should experience. Basically, it's start of every morning, at least 3 times a week. We have a senior up there who has 15 minutes uninterrupted to really share about their life, a defense of their life in some ways. And they share about their ups and downs in their 4 years, some things that they've learned, some things that they're not great at. So it's really vulnerable, and lots of tears, lots of laughter, and it's up to them. And they have a whole playlist that accompanies their speech. So I enjoy both listening to the playlist, but more importantly, to the stories that these young people are able to share. It's pretty amazing. We have over 100 student clubs, so students get a chance to experience clubs, whether it's a affinity club or Demons, which is our engineering club, or our acting club, or whatever their passions are. And then also we have athletics and a variety of different sports, over 20 different sports that students can choose from. The dorms are, we call them houses, are always active, both in the evenings and also on the weekends. And also, we have an extended campus, so our students have the access to a rich downtown main street of Concord. And there's amenities for shop, and then also students can be in Boston in 30 minutes. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of action, both on campus and off campus as well. As our world gets more and more digital, the world gets much more smaller. You can have conversations with someone from Singapore, or Hong Kong, or Nigeria, Australia. And so the idea of cultural competency is super, super important. And also to be able to listen, to understand, to be able to possibly agree with someone or possibly disagree and not be disagreeable. Those are skill sets that are going to help young people, but also help as they move on to college and beyond. And so in our classrooms, we're having those discussions. One of the things that we're doing this year is talking about discourse and how that's important, and what are the skill sets you can do that as a theme throughout the year. And so we bring in speakers to come in. Some of our courses in both new humanities focus on conflicts or things that happen outside the U.S. that is really, really important, what impacts us today. So I think that we create a variety of different opportunities for that, both in the classroom and also through our program for the whole school program as well. College admission process is stressful, as you can imagine, on its own. And so what we try to do is try to create a runway starting in junior year and really preparing students with step-by-step ways to really be successful and be engaged and not feel burden when they get to their senior year, as far as being able to balance both the college process and also finishing up their high school. So our college team is really fantastic, and they do a really great job of having you share schools that you're interested in, but also talking about schools that may fit their interests, and then being able to walk through that and parents through that as well. And I think they do an amazing job. Obviously, our college placement speaks for itself, but more importantly, it's not about the college. It's about the impact you make when you get to that college. One of the things you're going to notice is that our students get to these amazing universities, and they stand out because they're picking schools that are where they'll thrive, and not just picking schools where it's just because of the name, which is awesome to see in this day and age. I think the biggest thing is that we'll have a couple of virtual events, virtual things that families could be able to check in on. We welcome you to our campus. Obviously, we'll be traveling. I'll be traveling all over the globe to find families. But I think we want to share that we're a student-seeking admissions office. Our admissions office is out there seeking the best and brightest and are trying to bring them onto our campus. And so feel free to reach out to us. Feel free to ask us questions. Feel free to engage with us. We are really want to be partners with families in this process, and we're grateful for that. So I look forward to seeing folks, and look out for our virtuals, look out for our times that we're in your town or in your country, in your city. I'm super excited for this upcoming year.